Hi everyone, welcome back. It's week 17. It's a couple more days. It will be exactly 4 months since I started on this weight loss journey, and we're coming along pretty well. I'm getting actually fairly close to my goal. Last week I was down to 119, so I had 9 pounds to go, so we'll see what happens this week. I'm going to go ahead and weigh in. I've already done my measurements, and so I'll go over those as soon as I weigh in and check fat percent. It's been kind of measurements are kind of interesting, so we'll look at those in a minute. Today is my husband's birthday, so happy birthday, babe. And he's doing his favorite thing, which is going to play golf. So we had to do the video on Wednesday, which normally our day was Thursday, but I think we're going to be changing to Wednesday because of his golf schedule. He's playing today and tomorrow, but he's got an earlier tee time tomorrow, so it was easier for me to do it today. So anyway, it's been an uneventful week. I spent a couple of days up in visiting with family, and I've been working and normal exercise as far as my walking. I've been doing that every day, but I've actually done no toning. So, you know, as far as building muscle, I haven't probably been doing much of any of that. But let's go ahead and take a look at what the weight says. I haven't really felt like I was losing weight this week, but I know staying on the program I must be. So, let's see. Actually, I haven't. I'm 119. I have not lost any weight this week, which is kind of surprising to me. I didn't feel like I was losing, but I figured I must be, and I probably have. It's just probably water or something like that. I'll be down. You know, last week I was down 2 pounds, so next week maybe I will be too. We'll see. So let's check fat percent. Oops, I think there it goes. This scale isn't working right. I think maybe we need to change the batteries or something. I can't check the fat percent because my scale won't do it. It says low on it, so I think we need to change our batteries. So unfortunately I can't do that this week, but we'll have to catch up next week. The measurements, let me take a look at those because it is kind of interesting. I've actually lost a total of 2 3/4 inches off my bust, 3 inches off my waist, 4 inches off my hips, is that possible? Yeah, 3 1/4 inches off of each thigh, which is fabulous for me, and 2 inches off my knees. So I'm really happy with that. I'm very, very happy with that measurement loss. The thing that I've noticed is from last month to this month, my bust went down 1/2 inch. My waist stayed the same. My hips went down 3/4 of an inch. My thighs went down 3/4 of an inch, and my knees went down 3/4 of an inch. So earlier on I was losing from up here. Now I'm losing more from down here, and which is great because that's where I tend to carry most of my fat. So I'm really happy to see this part slimming down, and I'm seeing you know, a difference in that. As I said last week, now I noticed when I stand with my feet together, there's actually some space between my thighs, which there never used to be. And so that's kind of a fun thing for me. And I had mentioned last week, even though I couldn't check the fat percent this week, I had mentioned last week that I had lost, let's see, what was it? Oh, I was estimating I had lost about 1/4 of all of my total body fat. When I actually did the numbers, when I started the program, well, when I started measuring the fat, I was 18 pounds heavier than I am now. In that amount of time, I lost almost 16 pounds of fat, 15.79 pounds of fat. So out of 18 pounds, almost 16 of it was fat, which is absolutely fabulous. That's exactly what I want to have happen. And in calculating it out, that was, of all of the fat on my body, I've lost 36.58%, which is well over a third of the fat that was on my body previously. So I think I started out with 44 pounds of fat, and it's down, you know, considerably less than that, almost 16 pounds less than that. So anyway, that's where we're at. So I didn't kind of do this thing today, but here's the front view and the side view. See me from behind. This is the one that I like to see change. And here's the other side. So at any rate, things are coming along. I have 9 pounds to go, and I'll be down to my original goal weight. We'll see at that time whether I want to go further or not. And at this point, I'm thinking I perhaps do, because I'm just feeling good on the program. You know, I'm not suffering at all with I'm not missing a lot of foods. I'm not hungry. I'm not, you know, my energy is good. Everything is good. So I have no reason to not want to continue. But I will just make that determination when I get down to my original goal weight, which was 110, and see if I look the way I want to look. And so that's it for today, and hopefully you'll join me again next week, and we'll see some changes in the scale and be able to check the fat percent then. Thanks for being here. Bye.